All right, so what did we learn? A minor. When we remove the ring finger, we're turning it into an A minor 7 by adding the 7 of A. So the information is A, then minor, as opposed to A major. So if we have an A, if we have A here, instead of going to the major, we go to the minor. So versus A major, right? Then we have the 7, which means that we're adding the 7, which is the G. 7, so we have A, let me go down, that's G, okay? So here's A minor, here's A minor 7. You hear that G. Definitely makes it a little more sophisticated and pretty sounding. So that was again G. Now the timing of it is, and then so G. So he again just it would be easier to go ring finger if you can get used to playing the G this way. But you could also go like, this is the key. Ignore the one capo. What you're hearing is all the right notes. It's just I'm tuned down, so I'm putting the capo on to make up for it. But one cool thing to think about, back to the timing of the bass note, is so what you're hearing when he plays, you're mainly hearing the bass note. Like that's like where you were getting a little bit confused with as to when he walks down exactly. So here's the rhythm, right? He's like, right? So it's just like continuous, right? So now in his case, if we just take that same rhythm, let's just remove the chords and let's just listen to the bass for a second. So the way he was playing it, and this will help you understand when he was doing the walk down. So if you could take that and be like, all right, wait, let me just remove that for a second and focus on the bass, and then you can kind of use that to be like, okay, that's when I want to play, whatever he was playing. So the bass would be, right, A minor 7 is going to be an A bass. So here we go, here applying our rhythm. That's our D for D7. So A minor, so whoops, here we go. So again, he did the little walk from G to F sharp in the third section, if you will. So if we apply that now, that's how we can arrive to what he was doing. But you can also switch that up a little bit too. So you could be like, well, actually, I messed that up a little bit. Here we go. Try it again. So you can kind of be like, that's what I just did right there, if we listen closely. That's what you were getting tripped out, is like when to throw on that walk down. And so if you could like hear a song or chords and be like, all right, wait, let me focus on what I'm hearing with the bass and when it's happening, then that can help you understand like what you're listening to exactly and how to therefore play what it is that you're hearing in a given moment. And in this case also, you could apply a slightly different bass, if you can hear that bass line changing. just some fun stuff to think about. But nice sounding, easy 4-chord song, great melody. I mean, kudos to that guy. Like, seriously, it's a great, beautiful song. You don't need anything but a couple chords and an acoustic guitar, right? So that's what's dope about the guitar. Keep it up.